Hello, and welcome back to Scarlet Nexus. We are at the end of Phase 6. Well, we still have to do 2 more Bond event things quick, but we're at the end of Phase 6, and I think the next step is heading towards Hieno Mountain. Togetsu, if I remember the other storyline. I don't know. So, I think we're getting ready to do that in this episode, but first we have 2 events. Why do I keep doing this? It's right there. There we go. Kyoka and Arashi. Let's do this Kyoka first. I should have read the rest. I'm on my way, basically.
Thank you for coming. I'm sorry about what happened in Mizuhagawa.
You don't have to apologize. We both had our reasons, so no hard feelings.
I'm glad to hear you say that. I really wanted to go easy on you.
I really don't want to fight her again.
You were a lot stronger than I anticipated, so I couldn't afford to hold back. Did you get hurt?
You don't need to worry so much. I wasn't hurt, and even if I was, I can give myself first aid.
Wow, that's impressive.
I've always studied all sorts of things, so I could do anything on my own.
I see. I do remember you having a good head on your shoulders ever since you were little.
Since I was little? How do you know what I was like when I was little?
How does she?
Oh, I was just imagining it. I'm sure that's what you must have been like.
Why is she so panicked all of a sudden? I suppose I shouldn't doubt her since she's just worried about me. Anyway, I'm totally fine and I can take care of myself. Really, it's okay.
It was interesting
All
foreshadow.
right. I'm sorry I'm such a worrier. I'd just like you to make one last promise to me. Stay away from Togetsu.
Togetsu? Why should I promise that?
I can't tell you why, but something dangerous might happen to you if you go there.
She's being very direct with him, opposed to Kasane, who she told to go there.
I can't make a promise without knowing why.
You have a point. I'm so upset that I can't do anything about it.
I don't know what you're hiding or what you're trying to say to me, but I can tell that you're worried, so thanks for looking out for me.
Be careful, Yuito.
You too.
Wow. Oh, that was a very short one. We probably could have done these at the end of the last episode, but... oh, well. Way up here. Sorry, but before, yep. I know I shouldn't be asking in this situation, but can I ask one thing? Have you been able to really smile from the heart lately? His dad just died. Smile from the heart, I'm not sure. I smile naturally when I'm around everyone, I think. Yeah, sorry, that was a weird question. You have such a cute smile. I was just feeling nostalgic. What I was talking about in my last message was your smile when you joined the OSF. I hope the day comes when you can smile like that again. Talk to you later. They're really foreshadowing her knowing more than she lets on, that's for sure. Okay, Arashi quick. I was surprised by your message considering the situation. I guess we're ignoring everything that's going on. That's what I'm gonna do, so I hope you will too. I guess I don't need to say that. I don't like having awkward talks, so you do the same. Arashi doesn't care.
So, you said you wanted to test this battle support program?
Yeah, I want you to try it out.
Is it safe?
That's what the test is for. We don't have much time, let's get started. I'm installing it now. Okay, it's installed. Try using your power.
Power? Okay. I can lift up this cup. What's going on? I'm seeing noise.
Calm down. It'll go back to normal once you stop consciously using your power.
Oh, you're right. That really surprised me.
What'd you do?
Nice. It was a success.
What is this program?
When it detects power usage, it affects your visual senses to discourage its use.
Okay.
I call it the
I
forced
see.
break program.
Because she heard in that last part, our main story, that it was affecting his brain. So look at what she cares without actually saying it.
What? Why did you make a pointless program like that?
It's not pointless. If you apply various conditions to the program, you'll be able to restrict overworking. It's even more effective with an organization like the OSF where powers are necessary. Nobody can be working 24/7. In other words, I considerately made this program so people can use it as an excuse to rest.
I still think it was pretty reckless to stick it in my head.
That's not what the text says, Yuito. That's fine.
Anyway, you can't fight now, which means you have to rest. Enjoy your free time.
Well, I am pretty tired.
Why don't you order something? Nothing like eating your favorite food into a food coma.
Nothing like that.
Okay then. I guess I'll take a break. Although, I've got tons of problems I should be dealing with. I wish Nagi were here.
What's with all the sighing? Am I that boring?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean anything like that. There's just so much happening that I'm having a hard time relaxing. I don't know how to deal with it.
It's easy. Just do whatever it feels like your body wants to. You know, like this. Just lean back. Ah, that's so relaxing. You try.
Wow, that's quite the position. I wish I saw you like this before I enlisted.
What's that supposed to mean?
Before I enlisted, I only knew you through the press. You were so friendly and lively.
That's when I'm on the clock. This is me off the clock. If you don't know when to switch between the two, you're going to break down. I make sure to stay off the clock as long as I can so I don't break. I think you should do the same.
Thanks for your concern, but I can't just...
I see. I'm not trying to push anything on you. I apologize, but I learned a lot.
Wait, did you uninstall the program?
I'll try to tone down my advice from now on. Time to call it a day.
Oh, come on. That was probably the best advice. Totally down to earth. Realistic scenario that everyone should go with. Well, not scenario. You know what I mean. Take breaks. It's very important.
She does it so she doesn't break. I guess that's one way to live. Although, that program is a little overkill.
I mean, you shouldn't take as many breaks as Arashi. That's a lot. But you still have to take breaks, no matter what you do. Like, you really need to. When you get better at switching gears, I want you to help me with PR. You have a pretty fresh look. You have great hair too. I could give you a recommendation. No way. The way you smile and talk when you're on, I could never do that. I think you've got promise though. Also, if I recruit some fresh blood, that will just increase my time off. When you read this, you'll probably think that's what she's really after. And you'll be right. Just let me know if you're interested. She's my favorite. For sure. Do we have a team bond? Oh no.
You're working very hard, Yuito.
Oh.
You think so? Thanks.
You're gentle, earnest, and straightforward. It makes me a little jealous. I can't be like you, and I don't have to. But I still recognize your good qualities.
Oh, you're so likable. Right. Alright. Kind of skipped that a little bit. Okay. Increased speed and combo vision. Okay.
I'd like to get to know you even better.
When did
I was actually thinking the same thing. I think we can be better friends.
I level him up? I don't remember doing that, like, whatsoever. Because he wasn't ready after his event. I must have done it. Oh, I think I did a few side quests yesterday or something. Yeah, I did all of them. I guess I put Luca in the party and that was enough. Huh. Okay, well, that's done. 1 sec before I move on. I need to, like, clear my throat. My lungs are, like, having trouble in the summer. Okay, let's get going.
I should try to get a little rest.
You gonna black out again?
A message from Major General Fubuki?
It's Fubuki. I want an update on your situation. Rendezvous where we met previously.
I got a message from Major General Fubuki. Did everyone else get it too?
I did.
I did too. I think he's talking about the safe zone.
He said he's under surveillance, so I am sure he just wanted to play it safe.
But Major General Fubuki is with Spring Pharmaceuticals, right? Those ampules.
It doesn't mean anything.
Do you think he knows about that factory?
It would be strange if he didn't.
He might have a purpose for calling a meeting so soon afterwards.
The fact that the OSF hospital prescribed the drugs must mean the government's getting products from that factory in some shape or form. Could Major General Fubuki be the go-between?
Does that mean he's an enemy too? Even after everything he's done for us?
It could just be one of the ways he goes about pretending to obey the government. We can sit here and doubt his intentions all day, but we're better off just asking.
You have a big heart, Yuito. Your trusting nature is one of your most likable features. I should really follow your example.
It's because he's sincere. I think our skepticism might provide him a nice balance.
That might be true.
And they were making a lot of assumptions there, though. Where lost memories lead? This doesn't look like Togetsu. From that picture, at least. We going
Sorry to
somewhere
call
else?
you out here. While I accepted Luca's generous invitation the last time, I feel it would be dangerous for me to frequent your hideout. There's a good chance the team surveilling me will notice.
We appreciate your consideration.
Wataru told me what happened in Seiran. I've also given the government a report that won't affect our activities.
What? Is that safe? Your family is Spring Pharmaceuticals.
That's precisely why I did. Reporting my own family's wrongdoings only gets the government to trust me more. Besides, Karin and I were the first ones to propose that research facility.
What?
I think you already know about Alice. She's still being held in that facility as an other. We enticed Seiran in order to protect her, knowing full well they would abuse their research. The results of which were the ampules and the uprising. We were fools.
What's going on with this country? Seiran may have incited an uprising, but there's still a new Himuka city just like ours. Suo's conducting human experiments, and Seiran is basically doing the same thing.
All of it being done to develop new weapons to fight the threat of the others. One chose to strengthen powers, and one explored a method to control the others themselves.
What are others, anyway? I've heard they suddenly began appearing after the Spring of Extinction, but not much is known about them still.
That's true. I guess the only other thing we know is that they're created in the Extinction Belt.
Some are saying they're wild animals that experience sudden mutations, but are they really wild?
It's very possible that the government is hiding what they actually are.
That is the crux of it.
Huh?
Even the public can sense something different about the others. So, focusing on that point will nullify the government's personality rehabilitation efforts.
Like exposing a government secret to every new Himuka citizen? Just like my brother did in the uprising.
Exactly. Karin and I once plotted to send a video of a human at the moment of being metamorphosed straight to the minds of every citizen. But we couldn't find any definitive video to serve as our evidence, and I was hampered after they threatened Karin.
So that's why you let the government turn you into a spy.
Yes. But now they should have Nagi's data from when Naomi was metamorphosed for research purposes.
They took his memory when they subjected him to personality rehabilitation.
Huh.
Now that you mention it, Nagi seemed like he had no idea about Naomi's metamorphosis after he was discharged from the hospital.
But wouldn't that cause brain damage?
Extracting a specific memory is a dangerous process, but that's hardly even a concern to them. You all have the same memory of her metamorphosis, but attempting to digitize and extract it is too risky.
That's why we need Nagi's stored memory data. It's already been extracted.
We can send the data via Arahabaki to every citizen as proof of the government's inhumane acts. The people are ready to hear it.
Can you access it?
Yes. I received permission to enter the secure site while you were heading out to Seiron on your last assignment. I've been provided with a one-time use pass.
Nagi's stolen memory. Where is it stored?
I think they're storing it in the old OSF hospital you infiltrated before. I'm sorry for not having more concrete intel, but that facility was used to research powers. It's very likely it's there. Could you infiltrate the old hospital after the platoon has been reorganized?
Reorganized? I forgot about that.
I'm staying in Yuito platoon. This isn't the world I want either.
I see. So Hanabi is the only one that needs to be transferred.
No, I'll stay too.
Are you sure? Staying with us could mean being targeted by the government.
Then we'll deal with it if it comes to that. After all the awful things we learned, I can't just sit here and do nothing while my friends are trying to do something about it.
You don't care if it brings trouble to your family?
No.
You're
And
involved.
I'm actually starting to suspect that it wasn't just my uncle who knew, but my father too.
Thank you, Hanabi. Your help means a lot to me. I'll leave you to recover Nagi's memory from Naomi's metamorphosis. I'd like to go myself, but I don't want them revoking my access to Arahabaki, so I have to lay low for now. You've made a lot of waves, Yuito. You need to be careful. This will be your second time infiltrating the hospital.
Yes, I will.
By the way, I can send you some data to help you bypass the old hospital security system. I may not be as good as my sister, but I can still put together a program or two. Please use this to aid your infiltration.
Thank you.
Well, good luck.
Okay. Huh. Well,
I'm with you, Commander Yuito.
I'm really glad the whole platoon was able to work as a team.
We're all in this together.
sure are. Oh yeah, I should double check with the map. None of these buttons are mapped. Nope. Nothing. Nothing, thankfully. I've been pretty thorough with that, now that I know that the map's a thing. I don't remember them talking about doing any of this with Nagi's memory or anything, because the video that they send later, it's a talk with his brother. And that's after Togetsu. So this fails? Is that... I don't know. Alright. We know it was New Himuka government who turned Naomi into another. But the government gains nothing by doing that. Right, Fubuki? Well done, Luca. That's right. There is no reason to turn an OSF soldier into an other in combat. My guess is that someone from Seiron infiltrated. Suo was probably trying to use the chaos caused by the large-scale other attack to try to clean it up. Really? So the clueless OSF, who were just there to exterminate the others, just happened to be right in the middle of a battlefield. Wait, so Naomi was turned into an other by chance. It could have happened to anyone. It just happened to be Naomi. How terrible. So that means the Suo army has special bullets that can turn people into others as a measure against the Seiron army. That's what I believe, though I know we can't just call it an accident or a coincidence. Now things will be more dangerous than ever. I will do all I can, but please be prepared. It's Fubuki. I wanted to update on your situation rendezvous where we met. Oh yeah, that was before that. In the cutscene.
You can't see it, but the other is still around. Use SAS to find it.
Oh.
We can't lose.
I didn't see anywhere that looked like a place data would be stored, so we came here looking for Nagi before.
If it's here, it must be deeper inside the building. Probably somewhere very hard to get to.
We're gonna have to go through this whole thing again. It's okay, it'll give me time to get back into the controls, because I don't remember him. Okay, so it's most likely... We did a big battle here already. I think. It doesn't even look... It just says go to the second floor. The hell with the guys on the side. Huh. Oh. Are you doing that? Ma'am? No.
Wait, there's a resource reading near here. What do you want to do?
Yuito, I can disrupt the security system with Major General Fubuki's program. You can proceed safely.
Understood.
Okay. You guys again? I feel like these are going to be the same sets of enemies, so one sec. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah. Multiple waves of enemies, and when you put the Barista Santas in there, I'm just out. Nope. Nope, not going to deal with them. I'm getting this before I forget. I don't want to deal with not having it anymore. Okay, we got quick item. I don't know what to go for after that. I want everything. I think this playthrough, I will get everything. I went backwards, didn't I? No, I didn't. There's just another safe spot. There's no wall. I don't care about you, sir. I am going the wrong way again, though. Why am I so disoriented here? Oh, another big room.
Yuito, use my power with SAS.
Yep, this looks the same as before.
Like oil.
Good job.
You're good.
There were a lot of them. Do you remember the layout of the building? You were admitted to this hospital when you were little.
That's what I hear, but I don't remember it at all. I guess I was too young.
Yeah. This isn't really something you just... You don't really remember layouts when you're a kid, do you? More useless enemies. Okay. Took care of them. I went and grabbed, something. I just bought it. Oh, yeah. The brain drive had just 10% more damage while in that, and shorten item cooldown use. Mostly because I'm working over here to try to get the next plug-in slot. And I'm just going to throw a ton more attack on, because I feel like I'm not dealing enough. Enemies are taking a lot longer than with Kasane. I mean, at least to me it feels like that. I think we're near the end of this area. And I've skipped all the battles. For good reason. It's just me fighting the same enemy. Ah, look at more. Whoops. I wasn't even going the right way. I think. Yeah. Need to keep going up. And I think we got stopped by Nagi right around here. Somewhere.
There is a time and a place to fight.
Now, Luca!
Yeah, I would think it was right around here because we didn't get to explore the full third floor.
I can still see it. Try using clairvoyance.
Okay, map. Why am I so confused all of a sudden? Oh, because I need to go all the way around. Okay.
It is nothing.
That's fine.
Leave it to me!
There we go. Can I skip you guys? No field? Okay. As much as I need the experience, to hell with it.
Let's regroup.
Honestly, I can't fight those things. Ooh, the TVs are doing a thing.
Here we go.
I saw it.
Ouch. Okay, I'm gonna go for
Great
this.
job, Tsugumi.
There we go. Insta break.
Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
Huh. I think that worked. This Barista Santa, I'm trying to find a way to actually, like, hit it fast, because this never happens. It usually takes, like, 50 hits before anything happens, so... I guess a read attack is where it's at.
Die! It's over!
Yuito.
Here you go!
Is there more? Because I'm gonna skip you. Oh, there is more. Okay, that's gotta be it. There can't be any more, right? Oh, there's one hidden one. I've had like 3 sets of enemies so far. They just never stop. They never stop. And it's the same 3 enemies this whole facility, so it's, you know.
That was a good attack.
It's one thing I wish for, more variety with the enemies. Although I kind of get it. When you think about other games, there's not that much variety, like per dungeon kind of stuff. Final Fantasy usually only has like 5 enemies per, oh my god, per area. That kind of thing. It's not really too bad.
That was brilliant.
I don't know. I can still wish for more though. Okay. Oh. I need to restock. Apparently I used quite a few items before I figured out that Reed Attack actually broke their shell very, very easily. That saves a lot of trouble. I mean, I already knew that and just never really applied it because, you know, I suck at perfect dodging. Half the time I'm trying to hit the wrong button to dodge because I'm playing 3 action games. One of them's right trigger to dodge. The other one's triangle. And the other one's, well, this one is O. Very awkward.
It doesn't look like they're storing data anywhere. I don't even see anything resembling research equipment.
I think the facility is underground, but there weren't any stairs leading down from the first floor.
We'll just have to comb the area ourselves. If this is where they conducted his personality rehabilitation, Nagi's data should be here.
I wonder if Nagi managed to get away. I had all of you there to rescue me, but he was alone.
You're still as kind as ever.
Oh.
Nagi!
You did come back. Of course you did. I mean, we're best friends, aren't we?
Looks like Nagi received even more personality rehabilitation.
Because Nagi was regaining his original personality the last time we saw him?
Personality rehabilitation. You traitors against glorious new Himuka are the ones who need rehabilitation, not me! There's no need to worry, Yuito. They specifically told me you need to be alive when I bring you in!
Okay, we're actually fighting him?
Stop it, Nagi. I don't want to fight you. Come on. Then come with me. We wouldn't have to fight then.
Whoa.
Of course, I'll kill anyone else who gets in my way. So what's it gonna be?
I didn't know Nagi could fight this well. If we don't use SAS, we don't have a chance.
Yeah, what the hell? What are they doing to him? Jeez. Oh, you can't perfect dodge with that.
Control you, Nagi. Yuito is your friend.
That's why I'm doing this. I'm steering my friend to the right path.
Excuse me? Uh-oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, never mind.
Use clairvoyance, Yuito. We'll be able to see Nagi.
I've seen a lot of people whose personalities suddenly changed like that. I should have started investigating earlier.
If you did, you would have been personality rehabilitated too. Let's do our best to stop him from now.
They keep saying the full thing. Personality rehabilitated. Like, holy shit. That thing is brutal. No one's gonna save me? Okay. That was like back-to-back wind. Like, wow, just one of those hitting me was enough. That was, I probably was low health. Probably. Okay, so I see how it is. We're just gonna speed this up. Unless he goes to like unavoidable cutscene and I lose my brain drive, or brain field.
Stop it, Nagi. I don't want
Hey.
to fight you.
Hey, stop!
Then come with me.
Stop running!
We wouldn't have to fight then. Of course, I'll kill anyone else who gets in my way. So what's it gonna be? No use.
Well, I take 0 damage here, so I'm...
Really good.
Don't let the personality
Why do you keep running?
rehabilitation control you, Nagi. Yuito is your friend.
That's why I'm doing this. I'm steering my friend to the right path.
Sure. Why am I not doing any damage? Oh my god, I'm doing very little damage. I keep getting interrupted.
A lot of people whose personalities suddenly changed like that. I should have started investigating earlier.
If you did,
8 seconds.
you would have been personality rehabilitated too.
Why do you keep stopping?
Best to stop him for now.
Well, I have to leave it. Every time I'd start it, it'd just cancel.
I didn't know Nagi could fight this well.
Alright, I'm just gonna make sure I'm full health.
You'll have a chance.
I didn't think Nagi would be this. You know what? That's the one. That's the one that killed me, right? Yeah, it's like 500 per hit. He's doing it again. Oh.
Be on guard.
What? This is not good. Heal, heal. Oh god. There we go. Finally broke him. This is surprisingly difficult for a 4-on-1. Well, 3-on-1. Don't brain field. They brain drived. Don't brain field though.
Leave it to me. Thanks. It's good to have you on the team.
Teammates are dying.
Everyone okay?
Oh, I need to be better at perfect dodging. This is not working for me. Oh, I guess the other method is turning on this. Taking 0 damage from all those hits. That would have helped, probably. That's gonna hurt, yeah.
Maybe we can attack him inside the air bubble. If we use teleportation.
Is everyone okay? Thanks a lot.
I tried. We learned that from that one boss towards the end of the game.
Let me go.
Guess he would have learned it here.
Please stop this.
Boy. Suppressor of all enemies. Was that the last unique enemy in the game? Got an achievement.
Too bad for you, I'm not done yet! Yeah!
Guys!
Yuito!
Uh-oh.
Not again. If I pass out during the fight.
He did. Oof. Child
Yuito, I know that was scary. They're all done with the tests now. Honest. Let me see that brave face. You're okay. It's all over.
Mommy.
Oh god.
A dream about my mom? Why would I have that now?
The one awkward thing is when you use the same voice actor to do his child voice. To me, it sounds a little funny. I don't know, because you can still hear it. It clearly just sounds like the adult trying to sound like a kid.
Oh, right. This ceiling. It looks like the hospital room from when I was a kid. The smell, too. Smell. Where am I?
The dead converter.
I can't use my powers?
You can't use your powers here. Those restraints are designed to nullify your abilities. You're such a fool. All you had to do was play the patriotic hero, and you would have had the world on a platter.
Who are you?
Just a humble staff member of this facility. We've met a number of times when you were a child, but I'm sure you don't remember.
We did?
Have you forgotten about your time here in the hospital with your mother?
Which means this is still somewhere inside the old OSF hospital. Where are my friends?
No idea. Your friends are outside my jurisdiction. I'm in charge of duds.
You mean people without powers?
That's right. I was in charge of the experiments involving you and the Travers brothers. Unlike Karin and Luca, it seems like your psionic hormone levels are dropping.
What?
Now that I think about it, your psychokinesis was activated under some unconventional circumstances. Duds have an extremely low chance of manifesting powers in the first place. This could mean there's something special about your cerebrum. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Wait, what am I thinking? I was like, they gave him... No, Kasane, right, gave him powers.
Wait,
I think.
I'm a dud?
Or she awakened them. Something like that.
Oh, so you're missing your memories from when you were a dud, too. This is going to be tricky. It seems your brain is accumulating damage as you use your power. I need to run some tests before I ask you any questions. I'm sure you've experienced episodes of sudden memory loss or having difficulty remembering your childhood.
Wait, please explain it to me so I can understand.
It's simple. You were born a dud. Then you were hospitalized here with your mother because this was still the OSF hospital at that time. We know that duds are capable of acquiring potent powers. The country sends all duds to this hospital where we run medical experiments on them.
I'm a dud? I had no powers?
In any case, it's time to go back to sleep.
Damn it! I can't stay awake.
Yuito!
Nice.
Are you all right?
Major General Fubuki? How?
The program he gave us was able to tap into the facility's surveillance camera feed.
Ah.
I knew it would be dangerous infiltrating this place. I made sure I would be available if something happened.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you guys are all right. I'm sorry, Major General. We couldn't get Nagi's memory data. Right, Nagi. What happened after that?
You suddenly collapsed, and Nagi... he took you, and then used you as a hostage.
We were afraid of hurting you, so we couldn't attack him.
We were locked inside a room. There was strange equipment. I think it was for personality rehabilitation.
But Major General Fubuki showed up before any of us were rehabilitated, so we're all okay. You don't have to worry about us.
Sorry. You're always rescuing me. Thanks, guys.
Wait, it looks like others are gathering.
I've disconnected the alarm, but they should already know Yuito's trying to get away.
We have to escape the hospital. I've already shared the way out with Wataru. I'll hold them off here.
But...
Don't forget, I'm a Septentrion. I can handle myself. Take this. Don't lose it, no matter what.
What is it?
I'll tell you when we get out of here. Now go. You'll only get in my way.
Okay.
I don't see any safe area near here for teleporting. We have to run.
Got it. Please, be careful.
Oh.
I had no power.
Ooh.
I was a dud. I'm more confused than shocked. It's too much to take in.
Sure, I getcha.
Nagi must have attacked Yuito under orders from the new Himuka government. We should consider him as being completely under the government's control.
Yep. Kind of unavoidable. Huh. Well, this is a small area. This kind of reminds me of like, well, just Togetsu area.
You can't see it, but the other is still around. Use SAS.
Of course they are. Oh, that. Get out of here. Stupid Saw's Paws. Now, I did just get that achievement. So Nagi was the last enemy, in the game that I have never fought before. Meaning I completed the whole bestiary thing. Which means no more unique bosses for Yuito's playthrough. That was it. Maybe I should turn achievements off so I don't kind of spoil myself like that, but it's pretty clear. The achievement doesn't lie. They never do. You know, you don't see like complete the bestiary and then you're like a final boss. You're like, it's got multiple phases. If you already completed the bestiary, then there's no next one. Oh, hey guys. So there will be quite a bit we're going to be skipping here. It's mostly going to be Yuito's side of the Bond events and story, because we're seeming to start to catch up. Jesus. Of course, I will still have to do all this fighting, which is going to suck, but we just don't need to show it all. We really don't. Plus, I'm bad at Yuito, so that's my excuse, okay? Look at this. I'm sending couches out, like, into the distance. Nowhere near enemies. Is there more? Okay, there we go.
Former Major General Karin?
Yuito, it looks like you finally become a traitor too.
What do you mean?
Did the new Himuka government brand Yuito a traitor?
Yes. I doubt you'd be allowed inside Suo. Come to Seiron. You'll all be accepted as one of them.
You're asking us to help Seiron? The same people who are sticking human brains inside others?
Meanwhile, new Himuka is conducting experiments to metamorphose humans, all in the name of producing a strong power. And at its center is the great city Suo.
They're both twisted. They're both crazy.
Then what do you want to do? Run to the religious fanatics in Togetsu? They're a religious state. They'd probably be open to taking in criminals such as yourselves. But Togetsu won't necessarily be a safe place this time around.
This time?
Just a figure of speech.
Yeah. New Himuka won't be able to get us in Togetsu. They're an independent city.
Why did he say
It's
that?
a little shady, though.
Is that why you came here, Karin? To tell us this?
It was just an afterthought. However, take this if you're going to Togetsu.
I can't drink this. I won't.
Whether it's human blood or brains, you need to drink it if you want to live. Either way, you'll lose all your memories and powers if you choose to do nothing. The drugs are simply giving you time, so you have to drink it whether you like it or not.
He's up to something. But what is it?
Most likely saving Fubuki.
Should we be helping him?
No, come back to the hideout. Major General Fubuki wanted me to tell you not to worry about him. Besides, I can at least monitor his status from here. Come back, so we can make a plan on whether we're helping him or running to Togetsu.
All right.
See, what I was hoping for in a second playthrough.
Hey, good job, everyone. Man, this unit's so cozy.
And I totally don't expect this, but if it happened, it'd be cool. But I was hoping for something like that, where Karin says something like, this time around. And since he is completing like a loop to try to save Alice, like, I was hoping like the second playthrough would be like, I don't know, it had something to do with time travel and repeating that loop and like breaking out of it. But I really don't expect it to work that way. It would just be cool.
Wataru! What are you doing here?
I had a meeting with Major General Fubuki. I was supposed to escape to the hideout if they found out you guys snuck into the old hospital in Lokusho. I mean, I can navigate you anywhere as long as I have a PC and Cynet.
Which means that Fubuki predicted Yuito would be branded a traitor.
So, he told Wataru to come here, since he is Yuito Platoon's operator.
If they're going to make Yuito the bad guy, it makes sense to take out the person who knows what Yuito Platoon is up to. Good thing Wataru got here when he did. Otherwise, they may have subjected him to personality rehabilitation.
Yep, that's basically it. I made sure they didn't know where this hideout was before I left. This was originally a unit for the Sumeragi family. It'd be bad if Chief Kaito found out we're here. But it seems like we're fine for now.
I haven't told my brother that we're using this unit, but we should be careful. We own many others, so I don't think they'd find this place right away.
Right.
In any case, I can't believe my brother made me into a traitor.
Yuito.
It's really made it clear to me that he sided with the government. Not that I didn't already know that.
Anyway, since I'll be staying here from now on, rest assured that nobody will find this hideout. More importantly, do you still have the thing Major General Fubuki gave you?
I have it right here.
What is it?
It's for Arahabaki, a one-time use key code generator.
Why would he give something that important to...
Major General Fubuki entrusted the key code generator to you because he thought he might not come back alive.
Have you heard anything from him?
I've tracked him leaving the old OSF hospital. He completely disappeared from all systems after that. I hope he hasn't been captured by the government.
My brother saved Fubuki, I'm sure of it. We have nothing to worry about.
That reminds me. I wonder if it's true that former Major General Karin and Luca were both duds.
I'll look for him on my end, too.
Karn being a dud is weird.
Besides, you guys don't have the luxury of worrying about anyone. They're calling you demons and hypocrites in Suo. Our stocks are limited. If you don't make contact with Togetsu or Seiran soon, we're gonna run out of supplies.
How could they do this? They were just hailing him as a hero.
It's fine. They shouldn't have been calling me a hero in the first place. There's actually something I wanted to tell all of you. It seems that I was born without powers.
But you have powers. What are you saying?
You know how I was being treated at the old OSF hospital as a kid? Seems like I was subjected to an experiment that caused me to acquire my power. I think the reason why my powers have been on the fritz lately is because they were artificially engineered. It probably puts a huge strain on my mind.
Are you sure you're okay with telling us this? That you used to be a dud?
Oh, is he sensitive about having been a dud? I mean, hiding it doesn't change the truth. And I figured you all deserve to know, considering all the trouble my unstable power caused you.
It's no trouble. Really.
Yeah, we're just worried about you. It's only natural for us to worry.
But thank you for telling us.
Wait, so Karn and Luca being duds isn't public. He heard that just from the researcher, right?
I've heard there are many people without powers who live their life suffering in secret.
It's sad, but I do believe that is the case.
And if something ever happens, you know we have your back.
Thanks. All right. We should rest here a little bit and figure out what to do next.
Sure need to. I guess he didn't want to admit it. Stand by phase 7. With Arashi, for some reason, on the cover. Okay, what do we got? I'll give you a little more information on both Seiran and Togetsu while you think about where to go next. We're going to Togetsu. Togetsu, like General Karin said, is a religious nation located on Hieno Mountain. Outsiders don't know much about what goes on there. The only thing that's certain is that it's freezing cold. Be ready for that if you plan to go. Seiran, on the other hand, is Major General Karin's group's base operations, meaning they consider him a comrade. Knowing that they're researching those ampules and the weaponized others, it's just as fishy as Suo. I don't know if they can be trusted. No. The city itself is known for being more peaceful than Suo, but I don't know how peaceful we can call it since the rebellion, though. That's difficult. We can't fully trust either one. I do not like how much is unknown about Togetsu, but that does mean there is much to learn. The advantage of Seiran is that we at least know who we are up against. We'll leave the final decision to you, Yuito. Okay, another R-sheet. Oh my. Good news, Yuito. I finished an update to the program. I'll be at Masubi's. Hey, Yuito. I want to tell you something. Come to Masubi's now. I'm trying to ignore where we stand and just talk to you. You'll listen to me if you know what's good for you. I know I sound like a broken record, but don't keep me waiting. Shiden, you need to be nice to him. Please. You're irritating.
It'll probably be impossible to recover Nagi's memory data now. I guess this means Major General Fubuki's plan will have to be put on hold.
Okay, I'm just gonna talk to them quick. Duds are still treated differently. Many people
so
still...
you were admitted to this hospital when you were little as part of an experiment on duds? I can't believe they locked kids in a hospital to experiment on them. Must have been scary. That's unforgivable.
I don't really remember it, but thanks for worrying about me.
The whole prejudices against them. Couldn't even let me finish my line. Are you serious? Major General Fubuki trusted you, Yuito. That's why he gave you Arabaki's key generator. I just have to hear. So is key generator. We're not going to Arahabaki till after, so maybe Wataru needs to do something. I'm here permanently. It's so much more comfortable than I thought. I should have come sooner. Yeah, but then there wouldn't be the big reveal that... Oh, no, don't do this. That's what I didn't mean to do. The TV. Citizens are shocked to learn that Yuito Sumeragi, once hailed as a patriotic hero, has been labeled a traitor. The government is seeking to surrender of Yuito Sumeragi for fleeing to Seiran, but Sumeragi is continuing to flee. Once considered a hero, public sentiment turned against him. After he dispatched others he invited into the community himself in an attempt to deceive our nation. Wow, you guys are blind. Whatever.
Didn't I have something to talk to Gemma about?
That's a little weird. There's a strong possibility that Nagi will attack again in that condition. Sure. Okay, so we have a bond event with you. So first you're a hero, then you're a traitor. You might be fine with that, Yuito, but I'm not. Sure. I gotcha. Oh, there was stuff I still hadn't given. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go around and give gifts quick and double check the side quests, and then we're gonna do the bond events.
Thanks.
The usual. It's so fluffy. I stopped reading the gifts. They just say stuff like that. I think I might have forgotten to give gifts last time. I did. Whoops. A perfect body poster. And he loves it.
This is
his
amazing.
favorite.
Thank you.
You've already reached these heights. Yes, this is perfect. Ideal body. Team bond level 3. Okay. Am I gonna get a team bond event here soon then? That was it for him. Do you have anything? Squash racket. Oh yeah, this potted plant set. Might as well hand these out. It'd just be nice to get like bond level 4
Thanks.
before an event. We haven't even got the other characters yet. Once we do, though, there are some events I want to see with them. I already gave you your... Oh, hiccup. Break cushion. Do you have anything? Yeah. Abdominal roller? That's what Kasane gave Hanabi last time. Apparently it doesn't apply to her now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I never used something like this. Okay. Look at her go. Look at all these plants. Oh my. You're getting the floor wet. And that's fine. All right. I'm going to prepare, and then we'll do 4 bond events and probably call that one good. Okay, so turns out we're blocked. I can't travel to half these places, just Masubi, so there was only one quest, and it's for Barista Santa, so I refuse to do that right now. I hate those things. Anyways, let's do Hanabi first. No one leveled up. Yet.
What's the matter, Hanabi? Why are you sighing? Did something happen?
Oh, Yuito. No, it's nothing.
Come on, you can tell me. We've known each other since we were kids.
Yeah, you're right. So, the other day when I was battling an Other, I accidentally burned a building that was nearby, and Gemma scolded me. He said that my control of my powers was rough, and I'd eventually end up hurting those I need to protect.
Burned up like an actual building.
He doesn't mince words.
He's right, though. I wasn't paying enough attention. Gemma asked me what I wanted to be as a member of the OSF, and to think hard about what I'm fighting for. The thing is, I still can't picture what I want to strive for.
Right. You did mention that you never thought about what you wanted to do in the OSF.
Yeah. And the things we've seen since joining? You know, the suspicious secrets and inhumane experiments? Just awful things that ruined that image I had of the OSF as a kid.
That's true.
After finding out that the organization we're in caused a lot of suffering to so many people, I can't picture anything positive when someone asks me what I want to fight for as a member of the OSF.
Why are you part of them? Just go kill others for yourself. Don't even... They're already on the run. Just don't be part of the OSF. They're clearly bad, so...
I understand that feeling of disappointment. Finding out this isn't the organization you thought it was. But you're the one who's out there fighting. You just need to figure out what you're fighting for as an individual, not as part of the OSF.
My reason for fighting... I'm not sure if I have one.
I bet you'll come up with something if you think about it. I mean, if there's no reason, then why have you been fighting by my side all this time?
You had to sit by my side.
It's because you...
I what?
Nothing. I'll try thinking about it some more.
Okay, but there's no rush. I'm always here if you want to talk.
Thanks. It's not like me to doubt myself like this. Feeling sad won't change anything. All right. I'm going to find a reason to fight.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Thanks for cheering me up.
You were always cheering me up when we were kids, so it's my turn now.
You don't owe me anything, but I'm happy to hear you say that. Thanks for listening.
Sure. Just let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Don't worry. I will.
That was it? Wow, that may have been
come out right, but it's more fun living in the unit than I thought.
the shortest bond event, I think.
It's a little inconvenient, though.
Yeah, but everyone in our platoon is nice, and I'm always with you. I hope we can keep fighting together. Being with you makes me feel safe.
Oh. Level 4, assault vision, thank you. Definitely need that.
Maybe it's time to move beyond being childhood friends. What? Nothing.
You said that out loud.
Why are you anxious? I like that we're childhood friends.
You too. What? You were talking about when you were a kid, so I got all nostalgic. We went on so many adventures in that hospital. Yeah, you would drag me around by the hand. I always looked forward to seeing you. Me too. I still hope I can cheer you up like I used to. Sure. You gotta turn off that brain communication nonsense. Bond with Gemma. Are we still going on about the...
Hey, Gemma. Are you free right now? Do you want to go somewhere with me again?
I think we are. With this youth.
Gemma?
Sorry. I was just thinking.
Is something the matter? I'm here if you need to talk.
Yeah, maybe I should talk to someone. One of my friends who retired from the OSF has gone missing.
Are there any leads?
I first learned about it when I got a message from his younger brother. We hadn't talked in a while. He asked me if I might have any ideas, but I couldn't give him any. I was just wondering what to do now.
I can see why you're worried. Is there anything I can do?
No, I can't trouble you with this. It's a personal problem.
But I want to help. Why don't you just tell me what you can? It couldn't hurt.
Thank you. I'll take you up on that. The friend who went missing was an old classmate, and then we worked together in the same platoon when he was still in the OSF. But as the years went by, the anti-aging medication's effects weakened, and his body began to age. It's something all children of the state have to face eventually, but he reached his limit sooner than me. His powers waned as he aged, and fighting became too difficult. He retired this past spring.
I see. I'm glad he managed to retire safely and not get hurt or die.
Yeah, but children of the state face a tough situation after retirement. The body ages normally after they stop taking the medication, but the abuse their brains sustained over so long a time is significant. Many retired soldiers deal with various issues, stemming from their body's changes exacerbating their brain's fatigue.
Yeah.
It's that tough for them? Can't they treat that with medication?
I hear there are many who receive treatment, but it's not easily cured. If it becomes prolonged, it also affects the patient psychologically.
Do you think your friend wasn't feeling well after retiring?
Yeah, he was tired, physically and mentally. I tried my best to stay in touch after he left, but after a while he just kept asking me about the OSF and my missions. It seemed like he wanted to come back. He missed his old job after having trouble adjusting to retirement.
Some people just can't quit.
I mean, he was with the OSF for decades after all. It's tough to instantly change your life.
He never wanted to retire to begin with. Those who can no longer fight will never be able to return to the OSF. I decided to distance myself from him, so he can finally move on from the military and build a new life for himself. I didn't reply to his messages or meet up with him. Looking back now, I was probably too harsh. His brother said it was cold of me to cut off all contact like that. I can't blame his brother for saying that. It might be my fault he disappeared.
No.
Maybe I pushed him away when he needed me the most.
You did it for your friend's sake. You can't blame yourself for that. For now, you should do what you can. Have you tried calling your friend?
No, I haven't reached out to him yet.
Then try messaging him. Even if you don't know where he is, it should reach him if he's safe. Maybe he's just waiting for you to contact him.
You're right. Waiting here won't get me anywhere. I'll take your advice and do whatever I can. There's no reply.
He might need time to notice the message. Let's wait a little longer to see if it reaches him.
Next bonding event?
Or it reached him, but he's not planning to reply. There's no way for us to know. Back when we were in the OSF together, we could easily brain talk with each other and had GPS to know our location.
Yeah, that's not available since he retired. He has to go through the trouble of accessing a terminal.
I can't really relate how inconvenient things are after you retire. But he must have been going through a lot.
Go through the trouble of accessing a terminal?
Yeah. Why don't you keep messaging him and wait to see what happens for now? I'll see if there's anything else we could do.
I'm glad for your help. I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Okay. Poor Gamma. I never really thought about what people do after they retire. Is there anything more I can do? I know. The OSF database could have information on Gemma's friend. The data's locked. I guess that's not a surprise. Wataru, you got a sec?
Oh, this is still going.
What's up?
There's an OSF matter I want you to look into whenever you're free.
OSF. So information that can't be found through official channels. Okay, send me the info. I'll look into it.
Thanks, Wataru. I hope we find a lead on Gemma's friend.
All right. Setting up for
I
what
guess
is
I
probably
don't need
a
to
long
mention
one.
it, but you don't avoid me.
I have no reason to. Do other people avoid you?
Yeah, the youngsters probably feel awkward around an old man like me. I'm used to it, but it can still hurt, so I'm grateful.
Bond level 4. Assault vision. Good.
This is what it means to trust each other. Yeah, I trust you to have my back.
Look at this thing. I gave him a drone. It's just always on. Sending messages isn't satisfying if there's no reply. Can we talk so I can get my mind off of it? Anything is fine. Reply whenever you see this. So anything is fine. Okay, that reminds me of the lyrics to a popular song. I don't know it very well, but it's about a reply to messages. Wait, a reply to message not coming. So they can't sleep, can't eat. Oh, I remember. It's a love song. Sorry, I wasn't trying to make a joke or anything. Love is about being upset and feeling down, right? I don't understand that feeling at all anymore. I guess it's because I'm getting old. I know that love isn't for me. Thanks, I learned something. What? I guess love is what you make of it, but I don't know if it's about that. Yeah, Arashi. Kinda used to this now. I'm on my way to Masubi's.
I've added new functions to version 1.1 of the Forced Break program. It's a system that teaches you simple relaxation methods when you enter rest mode. Now give it a try.
I didn't come here to test this, Arashi. Why don't you quit developing this program?
You came all the way here to tell me that? What a waste of time. You should have just refused when I invited you.
No, I think it's important for me to tell you this.
I'm all ears for your elegant speech, oh great one.
It's not like that. I just don't know about forcing a break through a program. There are easier ways to help people relax. You could offer to listen to their problems, or give them some advice.
It's gonna be work to her.
I see. I'll have to explore those options. Why don't you tell me about your problems then, Yuito?
What?
I'm taking your suggestion. You have a lot of pent-up feelings because of all this hard work you're doing, right? So, out with it.
I don't know where to start. Like my family and brother?
Chief Sumeragi? That's a bit of a touchy issue.
Yeah. I had no idea he was involved in something like that. He even set me up as a traitor. My dad didn't tell me anything either.
I understand your confusion. Although I can understand why the chief did what he did.
Does that mean you approve of their methods?
I didn't say that. I don't endorse them or forgive what they did. However, the way they're willing to sacrifice their own family if necessary is something I can see myself doing.
Would you be able to do that to Major General Fubuki? You could sacrifice your own brother depending on the situation?
I would, but he wouldn't be able to make the same decision. For better or worse, he's still a child. You two are similar in that way.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't think she would.
Children think they can save everyone, but that's not how reality works. There will always be something that needs to be sacrificed. Grown-ups have to figure out the line to draw on what to give up.
I think you hate being that kind of grown-up.
Is that so? Well, you might be right. If I stayed a kid, I might be happier thinking I could do anything. Being able to selfishly slack off whenever I want is something a grown-up gets to do. Pretty cool, right?
No, grown-ups shouldn't slack off.
They're allowed to.
You really are so much like him.
Wow. What's wrong with slacking off once in a while? Grown-ups shouldn't be able to slack off. What are you talking about, Yuito? He doesn't understand that relaxation requirement, I think. program I was developing got put on hold, so now I have nothing to do. Do you have anything else to talk about? The Arashi Support Center is open for business. He's really trying to make sure he's good. I'm surprised to hear you ask for work, Arashi. Could you take a look at the place in front of my SAS? I had adjusted to make sure it's okay. Having a serious youngster around is rubbing off on me. I'm thinking I would work a little harder. Really? Oh, it seems that while I was writing this reply, the Arashi Support Center is closed for the day. Sorry, maybe next time. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Right, don't ignore me. I'm going now. I said it before, but let's forget whose side we're on when we talk. I guess it doesn't really seem to like you care about that, Shiden. I'll be there soon. Oh boy. This'll be fun.
You're late again, but it's fine. I forgive you.
Thanks. So, what do you want?
I have some things to say about the way you fight.
The way I fight?
Yeah. I've seen you fight many times, and you have a lot of wasted movement.
Wow.
You're no longer a cadet. If you want to call yourself an OSF soldier, don't just flounder around. On the battlefield, you need to always be reading your enemy's movements and consider your next move. Use your brain.
So he calls me here to criticize me? What the hell is he thinking?
Hey, are you listening? I'm spending my precious time on you here.
Uh-huh.
Hang on. I don't really know what's going on. Why did you want to talk?
Because you helped me before, however slightly. I'm returning the favor by giving you some advice.
That was advice? Sounded a lot like you were making fun of me.
What? You can leave if you don't want my advice. Thought you'd want to get stronger.
He's annoying, but he has been in the OSF longer than me. If he really wants to help, I guess I'll listen. All right, I'm all ears.
A wise decision. You can't win without hard work. Though I'm sure that doesn't make sense to someone who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
He can't stop with the insults. I bet he doesn't have any friends.
Nope.
Back to the subject. I told you to read your enemy's movements, but it must be hard for an inexperienced rookie to do that. Instead of relying on hazy knowledge, it's better to work on reaction time and calm decision-making skills.
I see.
Coming from him?
Unfortunately, you lack both right now. It's a miracle you're still alive. Was it incredibly good luck? Or was it your teammates? If you don't want to die young, you need to get better.
It's not advice. You're just telling him to get better.
I listened to you and all you did was insult me. You hate my guts. Any reason why?
What? I go out of my way to help you, and you think that's an insult?
Come on, that last bit was definitely an insult.
Fine. I'll tell you if you really want to know. I haven't liked you since the first day I met you. Since I was scouted, I worked for years to get strong. I've been near death more times than I can count. How could I like someone who was born in the Sumeragi family and pampered his whole life?
Who my family is doesn't matter. I'm my own person.
No matter what you think of yourself, everyone else only sees the Sumeragi boy.
I can't move the camera. I can't cut him off the screen. Oh.
That may be true, but that's why everyone was prejudiced against me, even though I worked so hard. But if I say that, Shiden will have a field day with it.
If you don't like it, you have to become strong enough to surpass your name. But if you can't listen to advice, it'll be impossible. The fact that a volunteer soldier like you made it into Captain Seto's platoon had to have been because of your family connections.
What?
Another thing I hate is those dolls you guys collect.
Okay.
That little pack-in or whatever. What's cute about such a weird little thing?
Now he's just going off.
There are some things you just don't say. It's Baki, not Packin. That's rude to Baki. What's with you anyway? You're just spewing insults now.
What? You're the one who complained when I was just trying to give you advice.
That wasn't advice. It was just nagging and insults. I've had enough. I'm out of here.
Fine.
What's with him? Did he actually think that was advice?
Yes, he probably did.
It's like he's made of insults. Next time he calls me, I just won't show up.
Oh, you will. I will make you show up. But my God. How do you think that's helping? Like, Baki. Oh, I didn't even get a reply from. I've gotten replies to everyone, or responses after. See, we're just done there. Oh, Shiden. Why? He only like seems like a good guy when he's talking to Kasane. It's weird. It's weird how different it is. But what part of insulting Baki is helping Yuito become a better leader and stuff? He just doesn't. He's not aware. I guess. I don't know. Weirdo. Oh well. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this one. We are done with phase 7, right? 7. We're done with phase 7, going into 8. Definitely Togetsu, 100%. And we've seen everything we need to see now. Almost positive. Right. Suppressor of something. Complete the enemy, yeah, compendium. So we've seen everything we need to see here. And things are going to be moving a little fast. Well, they'll move as fast as the cutscenes, go. But I will be skipping quite a few battles because we already know, like, once everyone's together, we already know exactly what the story's going to be outside of cutscenes. So unless they throw in new enemies, which doesn't seem likely, there'll be a lot skipped, except for boss fights. I'll still do those. But that's going to be it. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.